Y'all know what time it is. Back with another episode. We're gonna call this one Hyena Part 3. Almost done with Hyena. Quick little recap. We finished the whole top side, so we got through with 50%. Y'all watched the first two videos. That was 50% of what's in her blood. That's just her daddy side. Aries. The Wagner's Wonker. That first quarter of 25% ain't nothing but STP butt, Bolio, Tombstone, coming off the Gaston stuff. That's what that first quarter is. Heavy with a little other stuff in it, but you watch the video, it'll explain it. Star Wars Kelly Bundy. Okay. Straight capitals, kennels, and shavers coming off that. You see the memes. All that's those people bred all off Mims dogs coming down from the Mims Red Boy Snooty, heavy Red Boy Snooty Carolina Flow stuff. Some of the best of the Mims stuff, Mims line. So, Aries, straight STP butt Gastons, Bolio, Tombstone, and crossed with the heavy Red Boy Mims. Hey, nice top. Now what the bottom side talking about? Ebony is who we finna finish it off on. And she was a black dog. I had a picture, but I tried to look for it. I couldn't find it. I ain't spending a bunch of time on stuff, but she's black. She kind of reminds you of, she took after her daddy, Black Gator. Now, this is a dromicide dog, is what Ebony is, basically. And if you know, you know. Bulldogging. And she is bred up real nice. Okay. So we're going to break down Black Gator. That's what part 3 about. The third quarter. When we done with this, we're gonna be done with 75%. So we got one more quarter left. That's making it Hyena. And Black Gangster is a bulldog. Black Gator is a bulldog. If you know, you know, 87,000 times. You say, well, what he been producing? Offspring, 105. And producing some stuff. Okay. I ain't here to show everybody business. I'm just breaking down my pedigrees and showing a little history. It's for entertainment and educational purposes only. Some of this stuff may be true. Some of it may not be true. You always got to throw that out there for the internet. Alright. So. Black Gangster. I'm back doing it again. Oh, 007. Quantum of Silence, 2008. Alright. So. Black Gator come off Kiss and Black Powder. Okay. There go Kiss. 88,000 times. Alright. That's where the black coming from. Alright. And then Black Powder is the mama. She black too. So you see black dogs, And you be like, oh, you think it's Chinaman, you think it's something black. Everybody got the black Eli, black. It's all types of different colors for dogs that can be bred different ways. I told y'all you can't go off no colors like that. It's crazy. Y'all be telling on y'allself when y'all say certain stuff. But Black Powder and Dromicide Kiss. Both them Dromicide dogs, bulldogging. Now, we're pretty much going to break him down off J. Crenshaw's Skillet, B. Lee, Rosco, HTK, and Pete's Powder. Okay? But pretty much, if you know how to read pedigrees, this is show and tell the Pitbull History channel. But if you just know how to read pedigrees, you see he's pretty much a tab dog, a tab gator dog, which Gator is the son of Tab and Irene. So pretty much some of the most gator you're gonna see in a dog. People talking about they got some Rodriguez gator, they got some gator. Now I'm showing y'all some gator. Okay, show and tell. Like I tell you, they not like us. All right. People tell stories about it, we feed it. All right. Now, we're going to break down J. Crenshaw's Skillet. 66,000. Coming off Gator. And the Black Girl. Tab stuff. Jeep. Any bunch. Just a lot of Jeep. And Skillet. Skillet heavy Jeep dog. You see how that's gonna cross back with the other stuff I've been doing. You see how it's gonna cross back with my puppies. So when you keep saying you don't take a pedigree back, all that stuff is too far back. How is it too far back when every time you use a master breeder, you breeding it where it's crossing line breeding right back to the same stuff? How is it too far back? It keep pushing up every time I keep going over every one of these quarters. Y'all keep seeing it's pushing up farther and farther. So it really says this generation, but if you know how to do the calculations in your brain on the inbreeding, you see it's closer. It's pushing up closer and pushing up closer and making more and more that type of dog. When I go through my 4th game dog breedings, you're going to see how it's all pushing it all up front. And you can see how much Jeep is really in these dogs, how much Red Boy is really in these dogs, how much, you see what I'm saying? How much Eli is really in these dogs. It's a masterpiece of a recipe. You can't mess it up. Like I said, if you can't bulldog with this stuff, you can't bulldog. Now, well, of course you can mess it up, but I mean, if you're doing what you're supposed to do, the basic stuff, taking care of the dog, teaching the dog, loving the dog, just, getting the most out of the dog gonna take care of you. You take care of the dog when these dogs bred like this. I don't know what all these people talking about they don't get all these quality dogs and everything don't work. And I mean, you breed them like this, they gonna work. I don't care what you say. The whole litter. I mean, I've sold dogs to people and asked them because I can be kennel blind. I mean, I know what I'm seeing, but you still ask people, man, hey, man, any of them didn't work, any of them don't make the cut in it. No, they all straight. I mean, for real? Yeah. And these are people I done sold dogs to. They done paid their hard-earned money. They done bred it, and they telling me straight up. No lie. I'm trying to get them to tell me something wrong with them. Hey, is something wrong with them? No, ain't nothing wrong with them. I mean, I don't want nothing to be wrong with them. I don't either. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to get, like I said, I'm a real breeder. I'm trying to get information. I'm trying to find out, am I seeing the same thing everybody else seeing or what? And that's why you want to sell them to people that can give you reports. Most people ain't gonna give you reports because they fire and they fire and they know they fire and they just want to have them and whatever. They tired of telling you about them. So it's just, like I said, it's how you want to roll it. How you want to roll with it. But like I said, I'm good for a tangent every now and then on the video. But yeah, basically heavy for y'all Jeep fans. Here you go. I'm more of a Honey Bunch fan than Jeep, so that's just how I am. Getting me a call while I'm making a video. I wonder if it probably won't pop up on the video. But I have to call somebody back. But yeah. So Crenshaw skillet. Basically, heavy honey bunch, heavy Jeep. We done went over the honey bunch and Jeep. We done, so I don't need to keep going over them. Y'all can check them later. Then Rose's black girl. What's she? Same thing. Honey bunch with the Rascal. With the Crenshaw Rascal. And Rascal Jr. What is that? More Eli. The Trahan's Rascal is something different, but this is the Bourgeois. The Eli. But both them Rascals, you rather have any one of them Rascals, it don't matter. Trahan's Rascal or the Crenshaw. I'm a Trahan Rascal fan, but I got plenty of the Crenshaw too, as you can see. I like them all. I like all the old stuff. All the old stuff that's when they was bulldogging for real. Alright. You got Champ Bosco. Okay. Off the Rascal and Rascal Jr. and the Honey Bunch. These dogs was it back in them days. Now I'm telling you. So that's basically what skillet is. Basically a heavy honey bunch Jeep. So you got that coming from just the first quarter of Dramacide. Alright, so let's see what B. Lee talking about. Alright. Coming straight off the Blackjack. Grand Champion. What is Blackjack? Coming off the Gator. See the skillet bred right back in there again. Don't take a pedigree back. Past the third generation. How you gonna know it's inbred off of if you don't take it back? Right back to the skillet. So let me explain. Let me show and tell. Like I said, this is the show and tell channel. I don't do no talking. I show and tell. I don't do this bunch of talking. All right. So you see how that skillet right there? All right. So you stop at the third generation. You don't know these dogs. You don't know skillet right there too. In the fourth. So now it's pushing it up even more. You see what I'm saying? That's a show and tell. Second generation, third generation. Skillet. Okay? So if you like that skillet stuff, alright, let's look at Champ Pfeiffer's kitty. Off the Rascal stuff. And off the Miss Spike. So, and off the M and Kennel Scrappy. See the little piloting back there? You don't take the pedigree back, you won't know you got a little shot of piloting back there. Williams piloting. What I tell y'all about that Williams? Well, I hit Martin's. But that come off the Chavis stuff. Davis Chavo. But the Williams piloting. What I tell you about when you see that Williams. I don't know why I keep hitting that. Paladin. Classic blood. Stop asking me questions. Yeah, I don't even know how to use computers, boy. I gotta buy me another one. So I'm getting old. $147,000 times. Carver, two-door. What you see? That cotton's bullet in there. Pushing it closer when you're breeding it. See what I'm saying? You gotta understand how these pedigrees, how this masterpiece is being set up. Okay. Coming off the Champ Crenshaw Reno and the Rolex Black Lady. More Trahan's Rascal. See how it's pushing that Trahan's Rascal up? I'm telling you, it's an art to this thing. It's more than just looking at dogs and saying, oh, the dog look good. I don't need to know how it's bred. It's more than that when you're in the know. and you want to make dogs after dogs after dogs, generation after generation after generation, and haters after haters after haters. You know, if that's what you're into. Alright, but I just want to show you that skillet. So when we look at B. Lee, we ain't got to tap that B. Lee, but it could skillet part because it's going. We already looked at it from right here. But just to show you, okay, the Gator, the Blackjack, well, you know I got to give Blackjack some love. They love that Blackjack. 505,000 times. Blackjack, classic dog. Coming off the Gator. Gator is daddy and Black Girl the mama. Alright, straight white tabs. Irene, Crenshaw Jeep, Red to the Wood. Marlowe's Tabby Girl, what is that? More Red Boy. So you can see how much Red Boy is in these puppies. Red Boy after Red Boy cross after Red Boy cross. But people look at the pedigree, oh, that's scatterbreed. They don't know how to read, they don't know what they look, they don't know nothing about dogs. They don't know how to read pedigrees. Keep telling you. Yep. Hey, the people that watch my channel, y'all gonna understand. Y'all about 10 steps ahead of half the people in the world talking about they bulldogging. People that watch these videos. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Alright. Might be 100 steps ahead of them, away from what I be hearing on these podcasts. And then they get mad that you know the history and you showing the history. Don't want you to talk about it, cause they ain't got nothing but the same old stuff everybody else got. Anyway, Tabby Girl, straight off the Red Boy stuff. 181,000 times. All right. Teals, LaPasse, Jeff. Yeah, I done seen these dogs. See Bass Cleo. Got the Red Devil stuff up there. Coming off of it. All LaPasse. Lightner. Leonard Buster. Classic stuff. Alright. So that's Blackjack. Alright, that's the daddy of Haley's B. Lee. And then Helena. Straight to Skillet, so they don't even looking at Skillet no more. But then she got the Crenshaw's Nancy. Alright. Coming off from Big Casey. Of course, more Jeep. More Honey Bunch. More Marlowe's, more Jeep. That's all it is. Heavily inbred. Put somebody talking about they got some Jeep stuff. I'm gonna show y'all some Jeep stuff. Some more Honey Bunch stuff. Like I said, I'm a Honey Bunch fan. So my dog's gonna have more Honey Bunch in them than Jeep. Honey Bunch made Jeep, so I'm fine with that. And I like the way Honey Bunch breed. You know, so I'm more of a Honey Bunch fan than a Jeep fan. Y'all can go back and look at my videos. I already said that plenty of times. But Jeep is what he is. You can't take nothing away from him. So that was B. Lee. So we already finished with Kiss pretty much. Black Gator Daddy. Alright. We're knocking out Kiss. We at 19 minutes. We're gonna go to Black Powder. Okay. HTK's Rosco. Coming right off the radar. So you can see it's more Gator. Top and bottom of Gator is what Gator is. That's why he's called Black Gator, because he's a Gator dog. Alright. Rodriguez Crenshaw Gator is what they made it off of. They made a Rodriguez Crenshaw Gator dog. Heavy. So what is Rosco? There's Rosco right there. Okay. 48,000. Coming out the Gator. More white tail. More Jeep. More Honey Bunch. See what they did on the outcross down here off Crenshaw's Muffy. They added Prell's Charlie B. That's basically coming off the Rascal Jr. and the Honey Bunch breeding. See how this stuff just crossing right back? All my puppies, all them puppies you see on the puppies. See that video that they shadow banning? That I showed and showed the shadow ban? It still got about 140 or 30 something click rate. They just won't show it so it won't go viral. That's why they in there acting like that at 6 weeks old and stuff like that. Barely 5 weeks, barely going. They already fired up like that. Cause all this stuff I'm showing y'all is pumping through their blood. All together. Coming from the mama side, coming from the daddy side. All this recipe. And they put the Mountains Man Homer in there. More Rascal. The Otis. Coming off the Gunner. Alright. So yeah. Mountain Man Homer. And showed him before on one of my other dogs. So yeah. We didn't show Tab. What are you spinning for? There go Tab. 666. I don't like that number. Classic dog. White Tab coming off Jeep and Marlowe's. Classic red boy. Honey Bunch cross. Jeep. Red boy. Alright, so that's what Rosco is. And last but not least, Peaks Powder. Coming off the Blackjack, some more. So, you see the Blackjack here, and you see the Blackjack there. Double bred off the Blackjack, double bred off the Gator. Third generation, that close enough for y'all? This is on the second generation on my dogs. That close enough for y'all? I don't know. I don't want to talk about somebody going back too far or something all the time. Alright. Back to Peaks Powder. Coming off the Blackjack. More Gator. More Black Girl. We already seen all that. Off the Crenshaw's DD. More Casey. And Hunter Red Ron. So let's look at DD. Alright. Same Jeep. Crenshaw and Honey Bunch. Then we got the Crenshaw, Hunter Ron. Hunter Red. There go Hunter Red right there. Straight red boy. Alright. And then they bred them to Classy. More Rascal. Bullison. Orphan Annie. Heavy Bullison. See? Just classic stuff. Off the Woods blood in there. See this pedigree? It ain't no colors in it. It's a bulldog. Anyway, people don't see no colors. They don't know what they're looking at. They automatically don't know how to read it and don't know, you know. Still, they didn't put the colors in there. Still got dogs in there that was bulldogging. You see? So, yeah. This was going to be quick anyway, because, I mean, for one, y'all that's been watching the video, y'all should catch the drift by now and should be able to follow me real good. Even if you ain't know nothing about these dogs and how to read pedigrees, you should already see what it is right now. And how to read them and everything. And more importantly, I wanted to leave a little part in the back because I wanted to say something about if you know some of my hardcores that are gonna watch me to the end, I want to say something about people keep talking about the dogs ain't bred that way. I hear the stories and this and that and that. Stop talking about stuff you don't know nothing about. I hear stories just like y'all do. This ain't the rumor mill. This the show and tell channel. That means we take information that we know of and talk about it, not rumors. If you want to start a rumor channel, then get on there and start a rumor channel and see who wants to comment on it and how many rumors y'all can make up and how good that's going to go for y'all. This ain't the rumor mill. This is the show and tell channel. We show and tell up here. We talk about facts and history. That's as it's written, as we know of it. Not like we can go back in time and say, oh, I was there when they bred them. It won't bred that way, when you know you won't. So why are you up here talking in my comments talking about something ain't bred that way like you were there when they were breeding them? The people that know how these dogs is bred pushing up daisies right now. Most of them. And some of them didn't still know then. They just going off hearsay then or jealousy, making up rumors and stuff. It's real easy to make up rumors. It's real hard to bulldog and make your own line of dogs and have people daggone buying your dogs and calling you for them and driving out. That's hard. Rumors easy. Typing up the phone, being a wannabe typing to a real dog man on this channel, that's easy. Everybody can do that. You just pay your phone bill and you can type to me and you can be anybody you want to be. How about you be grateful I'm showing history and going over stuff and take the information for what it is? How about that? And every once in a while saying thanks for the information. Ungratefuls. Just talking to some of these nobodies that like to type in my stuff, and you know, it ain't as many of them as it used to be, but it's still gonna be some always floating around. Alright. So that's pretty much it. Had to get that one in too. Cause I ain't the only person out of my years of breeding, all my 20 years of breeding, I ain't the only person that been keeping his record straight. I'm a bad boy. But trust me, there's some other bad boys in the breeding and females in the breeding game, and they won't line on their papers. They keeping their papers straight as much as they know it. Just because a few bad apples hang papers, or you heard they hang papers, or somebody got caught with this and that don't mean every breeder do the same thing. There's plenty of breeders that, just like me, that keep all their papers straight for 20 plus years or longer. So cut it out, haters. I mean, I know y'all got a job to do, but cut it out. Kill me talking about dogs ain't bred that way. You hope they ain't bred that way, hater. Alright. Like I tell y'all, they Williams dogs anyway, so it don't matter. I'm just going off what the recipe is, showing y'all some stuff, giving y'all some jewels, basically. Free. And be thankful. You know. Instead of showing stories and telling stories, I'm showing you what's going on right here and now in 2024. So, yeah. That was it for that one. I knew that was going to be quick because we already went over these dogs and a lot of my other dogs. Because, like I said, when you got stuff with everything in it anyway, you just want to keep adding something to it that you know ain't going to take nothing from it and might give it more or give something different, you know. So, yeah. It's my second time doing this breeding, so, hey. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I might do it one more time. I don't know. I might try it another way. I don't know, but you know, I had to see how this second one turned out. Cause them first ones, as you can see it in videos, they wide open. Y'all gonna be seeing them again. Nothing don't happen. The new version, the new variations, new colors, and what you know, what the new generation for 2024 gonna look like on this breeding. But last but not least, we're going to do bow legs, and we're going to be done. And bow leg, that's where you can see hyena got a little bit of that brindle from him. She's in that black mask, you know. It's another place they got it from up there. And you can see she got the black with the brown brindle, and she got the brown with the black brindle a little bit in there, so faded in there, dirty brindle, or however you want to look at it. But yeah, we're gonna talk about her for part 4, and we're gonna be done, and we're gonna break down my 4th game dog breeding, put it all together, and we'll go on to something else after that. You know, we'll just keep it rolling, you know. But yeah, I like the way I'm putting this stuff together, because this stuff ain't just for y'all, it's for me too. I go back and look at them sometimes, and you know, it's gonna be history for me when I'm old and I go back and look at some of this stuff. I mean, this is my history too, you know, so it ain't just for y'all. But yeah, it's kind of fun going over them and looking at them and teaching people and stuff and showing people real stuff instead of just telling stories all the time. You know, that's just my style. So if y'all enjoy it, keep hitting the like button, keep supporting with a little bit of people that do. And I know people looking anyway, so that don't ever matter. And I'll see y'all next video. Peace.